Good morning, guys. I wanted to go live this morning for coverage. I wanted to show you guys my, oh my God, my foundation routine or my tinted moisturizer routine. I'm going to tag. The reason I'm doing this is because I just had a good friend and customer order our, there we go. And I tagged her. You'll see who she is. Sorry, Janice, I'm calling you out. She just ordered our tinted moisturizer, our foundation, and our concealer. So I wanted to show you guys, that kind of just lit a little bit of a fire. I wanted to show you guys how amazing our little goodies are. Our tinted moisturizer, excuse me, I'm cleaning my camera. Okay. Our tinted moisturizer, foundation, and concealer. I want to show you how good they are. They're also, while they're also not cakey, they're not pore clogging, so they're non-comedogenic, so they won't clog your pores. They're not oily. They are UV protecting. They have skincare and anti-aging benefits, hydrating benefits, and they just give you good coverage without being heavy. You don't feel these on your skin. It's almost like putting a lotion or a facial moisturizer on your skin. So what I'm going to start with is our tinted moisturizer. It's what I always start with every day. So the difference for me between tinted moisturizer and foundation is that the tinted moisturizer is something I wear every single day. It's color correcting. So it's got pigments in it that counteract with the redness in your skin, darkness in your skin, so dark circles, acne, scarring, dark spots, age spots, things like that. This is going to correct those. It's going to be sheer coverage. So this is something, again, I wear every day just to go out and about, to be at home, whatever, because it's still got those skincare benefits and UV protecting benefits. Foundation is something that I wear when I'm going out, when I am kind of getting full glam, or when I'm doing makeovers, when I have to kind of make an appearance. This is something I wear also. I always, just personal preference, I always wear the tinted moisturizer under the foundation because, again, I still like that full, like, color correcting the benefits of this. And with these two on your skin, this has the equivalent of SPF 15. This has also the equivalent of SPF 15. So together, they give you more UV protection. So I tend to wear these together. You don't have to. Personal preference. And I'm going to show you the difference. I'm going to do... I'll just do the color correcting tinted moisturizer on one side of my face and the foundation on the other, and I'll show you guys the difference. And then I'm also going to go ahead and show you our concealer because I'm in love with our concealers. They are strong enough to cover tattoos, but lightweight. So you, again, don't feel them on your skin. They still have those skincare benefits, anti-aging benefits, all of that. So I want to show you guys real quick. As quick as I can, because I don't like making these videos too long, especially this early in the morning, and that's probably why I can't talk really with you guys very well. Just a little side note, I always also start with Silk. This is a pore and wrinkle minimizer. It is a great primer. It smooths out your skin. It fills in those pores, fills in those wrinkles so that you have a more smooth application of your makeup. Okay? All right. That was a side note. So I'm going to start with the color correcting tinted moisturizer. Also a little side note, if you see the difference in these, you'll see that this is up to here now. The cool thing about these tubes, in most of our tubes, is that they have an air pump in them. So your product actually goes up instead of you having to work to dig it out once you get to the end of your product. So you're going to get your entire lifespan out of these products. All right, here we go. Tinted moisturizer. So I'm going to use a pump, and I'm going to go just on this side of my face. I use my preference, again, is to use a a dense foundation brush to what you call stipple onto your skin. So it's kind of like a patting in, blending application technique. It just gives more of a airbrushed look, a nice finished look. Again, this is a preference. You can always use a beauty blender, sponge, your fingers, totally up to you, but this is my personal preference. This is what I do for makeovers. So you can see that this is just, it goes on very smoothly. And what I've noticed with the Tinted Moisturizer too is that it, over time, it takes about, like, I like to let it set, because once it sets after a few minutes, I don't know, it almost does more for your skin after it sets. Like it kind of just adapts to your skin. So now this is the Tinted Moisturizer. And you see that that already covered all of those acne that I'm having a little breakout right here. So that covered that area pretty well already. And this is just Tinted Moisturizer, guys. So again, UV protecting, skincare benefits, very sheer, very lightweight, doesn't stink. Actually, the one thing I keep hearing from people is how good it smells. And I don't even notice it anymore, but everybody makes that comment. So I don't know if you guys are just working with really stinky foundations and tinted moisturizers, but apparently it just smells really good because it has some natural botanicals and things like that for you in there. Okay, so that is your tinted moisturizer on one side of your face. I'm going to swipe the comments and you guys say good morning to me if you can, or send me a little emojis or anything, but this is the Tinted Moisturizer. So you can see that that's already given me some great coverage. Okay, that's the difference. What else did I want to say about Tinted Moisturizer? Anyway, I don't leave home without the Tinted Moisturizer. That's just kind of my go-to every day. This is $45. They come in light, medium, and deep. It's going to last you 4 to 6 months, maybe more, because you don't need to use very much at a time. It's very concentrated. And again, it has that UV protection, it's very, very important to protect your skin. Light, medium, and deep. It will adapt to your skin 4 to 6 levels. So whether you're a little bit lighter, a little bit darker, it will adapt to your skin tone. I use the medium right now. I'm going to probably be going into light pretty soon. Foundations next. I'm going to do it on the other side of my face. So foundation, same thing, except fuller coverage. Foundation we have our foundation in, so you can already tell that red mark is, that little broken capillary right there is pretty much gone. Our foundation comes in original and advanced anti-aging. You can see it's going on pretty light, but it's going to adapt to my skin tone. Foundation doesn't adapt as much as the Tinted Moisturizer does, but we have a lot of colors of foundation. So we just match you up and you're good to go. So again, using the stippling technique, you can see that there is a little bit more coverage on this side already than there is on this side. But again, this is not something you're going to feel on your skin. It's like a moisturizer. That's something I hear about with the stinkiness, but also with a lot of foundations feel cakey, heavy. They're pore-clogging. This is, again, non-comedogenic. It will not clog your pores. It has those anti-aging and skincare benefits to it. And the difference between, you can see the difference. The difference between the advanced anti-aging and the original is original, I tend to advise if you have more oily skin, like myself, and the advanced anti-aging if you are on the more dry side, or if you are on the more mature side. It's got, again, those advanced anti-aging, advanced sun shield benefits to it. And we can talk about that and personalize it for you. So there is a clear difference between the Tinted Moisturizer, which still great coverage, but just very sheer, just kind of an everyday thing, and the foundation, which again would be something I would use to go out, do a presentation, do a makeover, anything like that. Okay, so there's your difference between those two. Original foundation is $50 and advanced anti-aging is $60. Again, these will last you 4 to 6 months, maybe more, depending on how much you're using or how often you're using it. You don't need very much at a time. It is very concentrated and you will get every last drop because of that air pump. The last thing I want to show you guys is the concealer, because I'm in love with our concealers. I tend to go to medium. Right now, I kind of have to mix my medium and light because I am in that like transition to getting into fall, winter, and my tan is fading. So I use the colored concealers to cover up any blemishes or unsightly things on my face. And I use the white mixed with light to lighten up my eye area. So I'm going to show you guys on this side, because you can see, again, the difference between the foundation. You see what a good coverage that foundation gave me. I'm going to go ahead and use the concealer on one side. So what I do when I use my concealer, let me find my brush. There it is. Again, a nice dense brush, just a small one. And I just put them right onto the brush. Now these are going to last you forever because look how little I use at a time. This bottle will probably last me the rest of my life. Concealers are $25, by the way, and they will last you 6+ months, at least. I'd say a year. And then I use a little bit of the light. And what I do to brighten my eye area, there's a big misconception about concealer application. You want to brighten your eye area, not draw attention to any bags that you have. Most people just apply right under or apply right at that bag. Don't do that. That only draws attention to it. So what you want to do instead is exaggerate that under eye area. And there's darkness here too. So you want to get all that darkness. And you can even go onto your lid because there's discoloration on the lid too. So we'll just do that. Okay. So we are going to get the entire, poke myself. Why do I do that on camera every time? I don't do that when I normally apply my makeup. I never poke myself in the eye when I'm not on camera. Okay. So you're going to exaggerate that area and kind of draw a triangle, right? So you're going to just brighten the area, not draw attention to it. Okay, so I apply, normally I'll let it sit while I'm doing other things. And then I just simply blend it out with that same foundation brush. And so now, instead of having an unsightly bag or dark circle, you've brightened that eye area up immensely. Okay, so that is your concealer. The only other thing that I normally do with my tinted moisturizer is I also have it in deep. You can do this with a deep concealer. You can do it with your Mocha Java shadow. There's kind of endless possibilities with this, but I love to contour with just a very, I don't know if you can see how much, you can't even see how much I put on there because it's just a tiny, tiny pin size amount. So again, this is going to last me forever. But I like to contour and bronze with our deep tinted moisturizer. And again, I'm only doing it on the side of the face because I have to put foundation now on the other side so I even out. But you can see that just gives a nice little bronzed effect so that I don't look washed out. See the difference? All right, so we've got tinted moisturizer, great sheer coverage, $45, lasts you 4 to 6 months. Will color correct. There's no redness left. There's really it's just a nice tinted moisturizer. And then you've got the foundation, which is a little bit more of a full coverage. And when you to go out, whatever, still UV protecting, still skincare protecting. Concealer on one eye versus the other, brightening that eye area. So I just wanted to show you guys how all of those products work, how amazing they are. I absolutely love them. I don't leave home without them on my face, at least 1 or 2 of them, because I just love them so much. So let me know if you need any of those products. Janice, thanks for inspiring this live, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day.